Good morning, all of you. Today I am taking class 5th, lesson 23, travel to historical sites. Do you know what is historical sites? The anything that we heritage from the ancestors, such as custom, traditions, literature or monuments, is our heritage. India is known for its monuments and ancient temples. Monuments. Do you know what is monuments? Monuments are the important buildings that we build in the past, example of the rich cultural heritage in our country. They tell us about the monuments are the great tourist attraction. They could be specially built in the memory of a person in the past, such as tomb, or they could be fort or towers to mark the famous victory in the war. They are known as the monuments. They makes us proud to be the Indian. Let us know about the latest heritage of our country. Taj Mahal. The most famous monument of India is the Taj Mahal. It was built at Agra by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in the memory of his beloved wife Mumtaz. This is called the Taj Mahal, and it is made up of the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in the memory of his beloved wife Mumtaz Mahal. Okay, therefore it is a tomb. It is an example of a fine craftsmanship of India and the Indian architecture. It is made of the white marble. The walls are beautiful carved flower design with an inlay work of semi-precious stone. The main dome is surrounded by the four minarets. It took 20,000 labors. How many labors has made to it? 20,000 labors, and the craftsman and 22 years it was to build. How many years? 22 years it was to build the Taj Mahal. It looks magnificent, especially on the moonlight night. Taj Mahal is also one of the wonder of the world. Next is the every thousand of tourists visit to the Taj Mahal. Next, this is the picture of a Qutub Minar. Qutub Minar is the highest stone tower of India. It is in the Delhi, the most prominent landmark. It is made of the red sandstone and it is 72.5 meters high. Work on the construction on this tower was started by the king named Qutbuddin Aibak. After his death, the minar was completed by the Iltutmish, who was the next king. It is said that Qutub Minar original each, but now there are the 5 stories. Each story has a balcony. There is a narrow spiral stairs goes on the top to go to the top. The picture of the Red Fort, and this Red Fort is in Delhi. It was also built by the Shah Jahan. It is made up of the red sandstone. The Red Fort was the place where Emperor Shah Jahan lived inside it. It is the famous structures such as Diwan-e and Diwan-e-Khas and the Moti Masjid also. Next is the picture of the Hawa Mahal. Hawa Mahal is in Jaipur. It was built by the Maharana Pratap Singh. It is also known as the place of the wind because the building has a small balconies that maintain a constant flow of the cool breeze. It was from these balconies that women of the royal house watched and procession and paradise passing through the street. Next is the picture of the Charminar. This is the Charminar. It is more than 400 years old. It is situated at the Hyderabad. Where is the Charminar? Charminar is in Hyderabad. It was built by Sultan Muhammad Quli Qutub Shah to celebrate the eradication to plague epidemic from the city. This rectangle 4-arch structure and 180 feet high. It has 4 beautiful carved minarets at the 4 corners. Each corner has a 53 meters high. Each corner has a 53 meter high. Next is Ajanta and Ellora caves. This is called the Ajanta and Ellora caves. These are the caves temple located in the Aurangabad in Maharashtra. Where is the Ajanta and Ellora caves? In Aurangabad, at Aurangabad in Maharashtra. The caves at Ajanta contain some Indian most magnificent paintings thousands of years ago. At Ellora, one can be seen beautiful temple with the wonderful carving made from a single rock. These are called the rock cut temple. Next is the Sun Temple is in Konark. The Sun Temple is situated at the Konark near Puri in Odisha. This is called the Sun Temple. This grand temple is dedicated to the god Sun. The main temple in the shape. Next page. There are with 12 pairs of huge wheels driven by the 7 horses, and around it is made of the 1200 mancrafts and laborers work, and it was built after 12 years to build this temple. Next is called the Meenakshi Temple. Meenakshi Temple is the most famous temple of Madurai. This temple has 2 shrines that are dedicated to the Meenakshi, sister of the Lord Vishnu, who is called the sister Meenakshi, sister of the Lord Vishnu, and son Dareshwar, Lord Shiva. In the Meenakshi temple there is a hole. Have no hole? You can see in this picture there is a hole that has 1000 pillars in it. Seen from the leaves of god and goddess are carved on this pillar. The brightly colored gopuram and tower can be seen from the distance. Next is called the Gol Gumbaz. Gol Gumbaz is at Bijapur, Karnataka. It is the second largest dome in the world. It is a memorial tomb built for a ruler, Muhammad Adil Shah. This huge dome stands without any pillar. Stand without any pillar. There is a gallery inside the dome. If you whisper here, the gallery send back faint echoes. That is why this gallery is called the Whispering Gallery of the Gol Gumbaz. Next is the India Gate. The India Gate of Delhi was built to pay homage to the soldiers who lost their lives during the First World War. The names of the soldiers who died fighting for the country are inscribed on the walls of the gate. There is a shrine under the arch of the gate. The Amar Jawan Jyoti, the flame of the memorial warrior, has been burning in this shrine since 1971 in the memory of these soldiers. In this India Gate, there are the names of the soldiers who are dead during the First World, who has lost their lives during the First World War. Since 1971, in the memory of these soldiers is written. Names is written on this India Gate. Next is the Gateway of India. The Gateway of India is in Mumbai. It is a huge gateway built on the waterfront by the Arabian Sea. This gateway built on the waterfront by the Arabian Sea. The building was built in 1911 to welcome King George V and Queen Mary to Mumbai. It is made for the memory of a welcome the King George and Queen Mary to welcome to the Mumbai. This 26-meter tall structure has intricate work in stone, display a combination of Hindu-Muslim architectural style. Today is one of the most visited place in the Mumbai. Why are the monuments important? Old monuments are some of the most important sources of history. A lot of valuable information about our past can be obtained by studying them. We have to get a lot of historical information from studying by these monuments. They tell us about the grand vision of the builders and also about the artists, masons, mancraft who had carved them. They also tell us about the scientific advancement of the times, including the mode of the transportation used to carry the building materials and the architectural design. Next is preservation of the monument. Historical monuments are our national pride. They are the part of our heritage. There is a responsible citizen of our country. We must always take care of our monuments and preserve them for our future generation. The government of India has established an Astrological Surgery of India ASI to protect and preserve our historical monuments. The ASI also undertake the repair and maintains the monuments. Damage these monuments is punishable offense. It means we have to take care of our monuments, and government has established the ASI to protect and preserve our historical monuments. We take care of our monuments in the following ways. How we can take care? We should not throw any garbage in the area or around the monuments. When we are visiting these historical place, we have to clean them, and we should not throw any garbage in the area of our this historical place. We should never scratch, write or draw any design anything on the walls of the monuments. We have to not design anything or not write our